Good morning, my lucky, my gorgeous, lucky Scorpion viewers. We're going to do something a little bit different. I've had this incredible urge to get on here and give messages from our loved ones, from our angel guides, from our angel guardian angels. And let's see what comes out. If you like what you hear and you see, please like and subscribe. It's free. And if you want to show that you're there and you still care, please comment and share. It is greatly appreciated. So there's no tarot in this reading today. It is going to be strictly angel cards and messages from your spirit guides. And I feel like some of the parents that watch my show, that watch this, that watch my channel, are really going through it. So this is for you. Okay, I meditated, cleansed the cards, and this came out. Room of my own. You deserve a little me space as well as me time. It is okay, more than okay, to have an area of even a room that belongs solely to you. Fill it with things that create an atmosphere of relaxation and calm, candles, comfy cushions, a good book, a journal to write down your thoughts. This card deck, claim it exclusively as you space one that you use regularly to take a pause from being a mom or a dad and just enjoy your own company. Now it says mom, it doesn't say dad here, but I feel like there's a dad watching right now that does mommy and daddy things. And this is for you. You deserve your own space. Okay. And I just want to tell you the deck. It's called Calm Cards for Moms. And I would get it. This is like a reminder that, hey, we're human too. We're parents, but we're humans too. We need our own space. We need to recharge so we can be the best parents that we can be, right? Boogie Wonderland is the next card that fell out. I dance my way to calm. Okay. Music releases dopamine, the feel-good chemical in your brain, and your brain releases even more when it's music you really enjoy. Dancing around the kitchen to a few favorite upbeat songs with your children will get that dopamine flooding through your bodies. The experience is still more rewarding if you can have a good giggle at the same time. Yeah, so don't be shy to like dance silly. Because I'm sure everything to our children when we dance looks silly, but back in the day it was the thing. We were killing it, we were crushing it. Okay, a good giggle at the same time. Music relaxes the mind and energizes the body. So make a little dance on an everyday ritual for inducing calm. That's from my parents. Okay, so I pulled this card, which is very interesting because when I was meditating before I did this reading, I was feeling like a lot of overwhelming waves of emotion, and then this fell out when I was shuffling. River flow. Okay, so I'm gonna read that to you. The message is: being in the flow is a state of consciousness where you are fully immersed in and enjoying whatever process you're involved in. When you're in the state of consciousness, you are fully present, whether performing a task, taking a stroll in nature, or spending time with another person. There are a multitude of distractions that can present temporary blockages to the flow, such as worrying about the future, regrets about the past, or concern about how others perceive you. All of these mental gyrations serve to keep you from being fully present and moving with the flow of life. With clear intentions and an abiding sense of purpose, you can go through, under or around those blockages. Take note over the next few days of the things you find that keep you out of the flow and write about them in your journal several times a day for the next few days. Whenever you become aware of that occurring, state out loud, I am here now, I am in the flow of life. I am the flow of life. Sorry, throat chakra. Let this be your mantra whenever stress overwhelms you. Okay. Again, I was picking up like a lot of stress, and that is what has made me feel like I need to come out with these angel cards today. Okay. First up, we have Sonia. So as soon as this dropped out, I went to my desk of talking to heaven. I mean, my deck of talking to heaven. Okay, so Sonia says, I bring you a message from your deceased loved one. I am happy at peace and I love you very much. Please don't worry about me. So someone that you that has transcended to the next level, heaven, whatever you want to call it, is just wanting you to know that they're there for you, that they're around you still, and that they are happy and at peace. Okay. Oceana, take action. You're in touch with your truth in the situation, and you need to trust your gut and lovingly assert yourself. Card number 2, the angel deck. Layla, spend time alone in nature, meditation about your desires and intentions. Ask the angels to help you gain a positive perspective. Yeah, so don't be shy to ask your angels. That's what they're there for. They love to help us out. All we need to do is ask. Serena, I am the angel of abundance. You will receive the money that you need, and God is in charge of how that will happen. Have faith. Yes, I also felt like finances is a bit overwhelming right now for a lot of people, and I feel like that message just clarifies like things are going to get better. Okay, so keep charging ahead and don't take no for an answer. Expect miraculous solutions to appear. Miraculous solutions to appear. Bam. Especially with finances. I am with you, giving you the courage to make life changes that will help you work on your divine life purpose. Yes. So I just heard that like somebody is getting cut back, laid off, possibly lost their job. Yeah. I want you to know that this is a good thing. Despite of how it seems and feels right now, this is a good thing because there is something greater coming. Like your life purpose, like what you're meant to be doing. So do not get discouraged, do not get sad. Just have faith in God because everything is working out. If you don't believe in God, faith in the universe, okay? The more positive we stay, the more positive we think, the more positive things come into our life. I hope you all believe in that because I am a witness to it. Okay, so these angel cards, it's a different deck. 2 cards popped out. Children. How ironic, because I feel like a lot of the parents that are watching right now, the energies that are watching that have children are feeling like overwhelmed, So here we go. It says this card signals that your angels see you need to play, have fun, and honor your inner child. Perhaps, perhaps you will play with your own children or grandchildren, or you might enjoy having fun with another adult or doing work that involves helping children. See, this could be your path. This could be your life purpose. Take some time to ask your inner child, how do you feel? And what would you like to do? Plan an afternoon where you take your inner child on an outing, doing things that allow your playful side to emerge. Swing on a slide, swing and slide at the park. Take an afternoon nap, draw on the sidewalk with chalk, or build a sand castle. I have to admit, one of my most amazing memories is when me and my daughter, it was late at night, we were kind of feeling kind of restless. We painted, we did other things, but we were feeling kind of like just low energy, low mood, and it was probably about, it was late. It was summertime. It was like 10 o'clock at night. We were going to the Shoppers to grab some munchies. 24 hours. I know. I know that's bad, but once in a while, why not, right? So we bought these chalks, the sidewalk chalk, and we wrote messages of, things we would want to hear or see, sorry, read or see. So my daughter is an artist, so she did a beautiful picture on the sidewalk, very uplifting pictures. And I did inspirational quotes like on the wall so people could see, just to uplift people. Um, I would like to see those things when I go outside. So I read those. Anyhow, this gentleman comes out of the store and he's like, I just lost my mom. This message really resonated with me. Thank you. And it was just it was a pleasurable, it was a really beautiful experience to just know that something that we did that late at night that we got called to do, and we did, put a smile on someone else's face and made them feel inspired and, you know, loved. So yeah. It's the funniest thing is I was missing my mom at the time. So meeting up with that gentleman out of nowhere, a complete stranger, um, we kind of like really connected because yeah, so everything happens for a reason, it really does. So get in touch with your inner child and play with your grandchildren or your children. You won't regret it. It's just kind of like soul cleansing, It just cleanses your soul, just makes you feel light and free. Anyhow, dreams. The other card that popped up was dreams. You are receiving important messages during your dreams. Sometimes you may wake up with the feeling that you have traveled or received instructions during your sleep. Oh, that's been happening to me all week. 2 weeks now. Um, you wonder, why can't I remember my dream? The messages and experiences of your dreams are never truly lost or forgotten. They are instead incorporated into your unconscious, unconscious, so that your higher self's wisdom and love govern your actions. You can more easily remember your dreams by writing whenever you recall immediately upon awakening. Just write any little bit you can remember, and the rest of the dream will unravel in your memory. Review the dream journal often and look for patterns and themes. These recurrent dream issues signify messages that your higher self and the angels are trying to tell you. Yes. So, if you don't have like a pen and paper by your body, what I do is I even voice note myself on WhatsApp. I voice note myself because if I'm writing it down, I'm going to forget details. So I quickly voice note it. And you would be surprised how many times that saved me. Um, because, yeah, our dreams do want to show us what's going to happen in the future, sometimes give us warnings. Um, Sometimes we even get comforted by a dream, right? I dreamt about my mother the other night, and it was such a beautiful experience. I mean, she was warning me about something, but which I'm not going to say on here. But was duly noted. I took that warning and I ran with it, and yeah, and I'm so grateful that I'm able to communicate with my mom. God rest her soul. Um, that way, it makes me feel like I am not so alone, and I know it just gives me comfort knowing that one day we'll end up in the same place again together. Okay. So that being said, let's do the talking to heaven, because I got this strong urge, especially when that angel card fell out, that your loved ones in heaven are like trying to let you know that everything's okay with them, that they're okay. So I like to make them, I like to wait for them to fall out because I feel like, yeah, I just feel like I don't know, I don't like picking them. I just, yeah. Like, I mean, well, if they do like that, then I pick out. Oh, this was the first one that fell out, though, and then this was the second. So let's do it in order. I don't know why, but I'm feeling like that's really important right now to do it in order. I've never got that sensation, that feeling to do that until now. So that's interesting. Oops. Ooh. Okay, so this one next. And then this one. Okay. So we have I am so much better now. And the rainbow. Beautiful. Now I have no pain. So this person that you lost, they were suffering. They were in a lot of pain. They wanted to hold on for you, but they had to let go. It was their time. And they were just in too much pain. I always give you a good night kiss. And I feel like for those of you who dream of your loved one that has passed on, yes, that's probably when they're giving you that good night kiss. We have been together in dreams. See? So beautiful. Don't you want to remember those dreams? So I'm telling you, the more you write down, they're just two cards saying pay attention to your dreams. Especially if you're missing this one, this loved one that you lost so much and it feels unbearable. When you dream, they're going to give you messages, be open to receiving them. Tears cleanse the soul. It's so funny that before I pulled these cards, that's how I was feeling, that this strong need and urge to clean your soul, perhaps walking through the rain, just warm though. But you know what I mean? Through nature, through getting in touch with your inner child, reconnecting with your loved ones that are here, trying to fill up those days and moments so that you are not sitting there crying all day, because your loved one wouldn't want that. But they're saying it's okay. If you gotta cry, cry, let it out. Of course, they know you miss them. That's why tears cleanse the soul, right? But obviously, with work and children and everything else, we can't sit there all day and cry, even though sometimes we would. It'd be nice, you know? My death was painless. Please don't worry or hold on to guilt. For some watching this, I feel like you weren't exactly there at the moment that your person, your loved one passed, and this was creating a little bit of guilt, well, a lot of guilt. But know that this is the way it was supposed to be, otherwise you would have been there. And they don't want you to feel guilty. Everything really and truly does happen for a reason. I will always point at the bottom of the deck. I will always point you in the right direction. Yeah, so they're guiding you. They might even be your guide right now. I mean, we all have guardian angels, but I feel like sometimes when we lose the ones in our life, our soul tribe, our moms, dads, aunties, uncles, a lot of the time they get like to be our guides. So, yeah, that's a very beautiful and inspiring thought. Okay, so I'm going to do an affirmation. I'm going to end this off with an affirmation. I hope that this gave you some comfort, and I hope that it helped you with some clarity. And wow, that was fast. I embrace the love and power of my cherished self. I honor my divinity. I embrace the love and power of my cherished self. I honor my divinity. And if you want to screenshot that, yeah, very beautiful. If you like this reading and you want to see more angel cards and stuff, please let me know in the comments below. Otherwise, I usually just do it when I feel called to. So, yeah. And today was one of those days. It's rainy where I am and it's gloomy, and definitely made me think of my mother and my uncles and everyone I lost that's in heaven. Anyhow, until the next time, love and light. Stay blessed.